Once mortal warrior became the new god of war.
Okay, guys.
However,
I wanted to
Kratos
come back
soon
with this new
found
VTuber
himself
model thing,
alone
and this
on
be
Olympus,
a good time.
shunned by his
This is
fellow
not going to be one of them
gods.
fun videos, and this is what I've
Kratos
been
had
working
no
on.
need for the
I've been
love of
trying to figure out
demigods.
better ways to better my
He had
art for
found
either
a
my
new
PNG
family, the
tuber
warriors of Sparta,
or
gaining solace from his
this.
past
So
and the carnage he
I
battled.
hate coming back to this and having to do this serious video, but I feel since I did a video on Oxhorn, I should do one on the person we're going to do today. Now, let me give you a little bit of a backstory. I did a video on Oxhorn. The very first video on my channel was Oxhorn because he was going through drama. And I defended him vehemently because I figured the person that he was outweighed the flaws that he had. And for the most part, I think we were proven right. I don't think he believed all that stuff, but that's not important. The important part, I was in the Fallout fandom. Me and my brother grew up watching Oxhorn, right? So, well, not maybe grow up, but when we got into Fallout together, we watched him. That's all that's important. Someone else I've watched has gotten into trouble quite a bit lately, and forgive the bugs on the VTuber. It's trying its best, I promise. Damn, this is gonna be a hard one. Around 2018, so about 5 years ago now. God damn, where'd all the time go? Oh god. Come back. Okay, there it goes. So, I watched a channel called Geekdom, and I still do. I love Geekdom's content. I love his power scaling stuff, and through Geekdom, in 2018, I was introduced to Seth the programmer, and really didn't watch his content all that much, but since he was with Geekdom, I went ahead and subscribed to him, and I enjoyed some of his content. Not much, because I'm not a big Naruto fan. I'm more of the Dragon Ball Z type. And there's nothing against Naruto, or any of its fans, it's just, I didn't like Shippuden all that much. That's not the point here. The point is, Seth is being exposed for being a alleged pedophile. But before we get to that, there are major allegations and evidence levied before him that make him sound more like Aizen than any other thing ever. You know, he wants to be Bardock, but this is making him look like Aizen. So number one, Clyde, who I'll be linking in the bottom of this video, released a 2-hour, I believe, video on him, and I watched that entire thing. And that's where most of the stuff came to light, and we're going to talk about this first. Apparently, he loved manipulating his friends. He would make backhanded remarks and make fun of them behind their back, and he'd push people in that knowingly were antagonistic toward each other, that he set up toward each other, so that they would fight and cause drama, and everyone would watch it. That's his thing. He was setting up antagonistic fights all the time, whether it be in anime debates or in UFC or any other thing. The second thing, you couldn't be smarter than him in a certain field, if you will. If you were, he felt greatly offended, and if you weren't there for him, he would be very, let's say, crazy, for lack of a better word. He acts like a crazy ex-girlfriend, apparently. Wonderful. So Clyde ended up doing a lot of work for him behind the scenes, and was a big yes man, and decided to come forward with this content because he no longer relies or even has ties to Seth the programmer, because he's hugely toxic. And now I have my phone on my notes. That's wonderful, and I'm scared to move it. The life of a streamer, right? So, okay. So apparently, for another mod position, for a bigger mod position, he made someone eat their own feces. I'm just gonna leave that there. Alright. Um, and oh, and had them record it too and send it to him for proof. So I mean, my God, Seth, come on, man, you can do better. Oh, and there was one girl in this chat apparently that he loved to have everyone pile on and attack, including Clyde and Chuck and a bunch of people that were in his circle, make fun of her for the way she looked and caused a whole bunch of trauma to this girl. And apparently he also thought jokes about her abuse and other things, not her particularly. I think I might be getting wires crossed, but I think there was someone else who was taking advantage of in that way that people won't let me say, and he made fun of their predicament. Bro, come on. And this was going on in mostly, well, you're like, Cowboy Karibo. Dylan, come on. You're a fan of this guy for a long time. Well, no, I only ever watched his videos. This was going on in live streams. Also, apparently, he scammed a bunch of his Patreons out of a video he was going to make, Ichigo versus Naruto. And he just never did it, never refunded the 10K that he got off of it to anyone, and he then called them retarded for donating to him. What a wonderful human being. Also, he financially abused Clyde, keep him under his thumb. Whenever Clyde needed help, he would he gave him some money, about 2,000, and felt entitled to just a bunch of stuff Clyde should not have had to put up with, besides maybe repaying the money. That's fair game, but we're talking. Well, let's see here. What else did he do? He pried into Clyde's social lives and messed with the girls that Clyde really liked, and would emotionally, basically, sabotage him and make him extremely paranoid in everything he did and people he was talking to. Again, psycho ex-girlfriend territory. And then you have, apparently he liked to dox people as well. Apparently, if you didn't play ball with him, he liked to dox you, which is absolutely, just don't do that. No one wants that. Don't do that to people. Come on now. You know better. Can I open my eyes, please, VTuber model? Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Maybe I got the light too intense here. Maybe it's too let's see. Let me look at my notes. Oh, yeah. How could I forget? Apparently, he's been texting underage minors very inappropriate messages, and now has allegations he may be a pedophile. He may have gotten underage photos of a woman, of a young female, and may have groomed them. So all that's left is the personal message to Seth. Seth, if you're listening, which I don't think you are, I'm a garbage tier YouTuber. I hope to one day have a great following. But obviously, you haven't learned anything from the shows you claim to love, whether it be Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, or any other ones. You have manipulated and shamed people. You have taken advantage of everyone you deem to be more inferior than you. If anything, you're the villain in your own story other than the main character, and you don't see it. I sincerely hope you can change, become a better person. But
Show no mercy!
there's nothing more to say than that. The way you're going, the way you treat your friends and people, they're pawns in a big game to you. And I find that abhorrent. Just listening to your live streams and how you treat people is absolutely abhorrent. I would say I wish you the best, but from the bottom of my heart, I don't think you deserve any of this fame that you built off the back of the people that you basically manipulated into making your entire channel. Clyde edited the video. As I understand, other people scripted your videos. You made them work for you and then took all the credit. You're not even wanting them to be in the credits because your ego is so fragile. What a small human being. Well, that's all I got. Hopefully next time when I use this model, it'll be a happier occasion. Bye guys.